Hi, everyone. Welcome to this special edition of Infinite Possibilities. This episode is not the live version on Facebook. I just recorded that, and I'm going to record this special version for you. So it's going to be interactive, and I know that you won't be able to interact with me in this way, but please prepare yourself to follow through with the exercises so that you get the most out of this experience. Infinite Possibilities is a weekly tune up that the participants of Reclaim Your Life Force and the Gladiator retreat get to participate in. Every Wednesday, I go live for 20 minutes and help people to pay attention to where their energetic frequency is so they can choose a higher frequency if that will serve them in the moment. So often we're hanging out in Gloomyville, in thinking about the past or the future and worrying, or we're in this reality state where we're so focused on everything that is real around us and thinking that nothing can change. When we're in those two places, those energetic frequencies, we have limited creativity, limited ideas, limited receivership of support, and other things that would really help us to create what it is we want to create, either in the moment, in this lifetime, in our communities, whatever it is. So it's so important that we are drawing attention more and more. We are building the habit of drawing attention to the energy state we're hanging in at, and as much as possible, tuning into infinite possibilities where we are open to what is to come and curious and energized to take action and anticipate the very best outcomes possible. That infuses everything with an energy that attracts in exactly what we desire versus what we don't desire, which is what we're attracting in when we're tuned into gloomy FM or reality, the reality world. So, this practice that we're going to do today is going to help us to do that in a very specific way around a very specific kind of situation. So, what we are going to do is tune into those situations in our life where we're not taking action on something that we need to take action on, or we really want to take action on. That if we took action on it, it would get us closer toward what we truly desire for our life. And we can sometimes be in a state where waiting is okay, it's just not the time, or where we're back on our heels and not moving forward for some reason, or where we're just in go time. We're on it. We're in action. It's feeling good. We're excited, even though we don't know where it's going to go. So, what I'd love you to do right now is to think of a situation. Think of a situation in your past where you wanted something for your life. You truly desired something. Maybe it was a house, maybe it was a new um, piece of clothing. Maybe it was a to fix, like to have a relationship conversation with somebody, but you simply knew that now wasn't the time, that you had that intuition to just wait, to just wait. So think of a situation for you in your past where that has been true. And you might have something that you're working with right now in your life where you simply know, you trust that the right time will come, but now is not the right time. Yeah. And when you locate that situation, I want you to really put yourself in it and feel that in your body. What does it feel like for you to simply know that now's not the right time? It's okay to wait. What does that feel like for you? I know for me, it feels calm. Like there's no anxiety. I feel like I have trust. There's an openness and almost an expectant joy a wondering of when this will happen or when will be the right time, but there's no pressure. It just feels very relaxed. So I want you to really feel that in your body. What does this moment feel like for you when you have an action to take, but you know that now is not the right time? Beautiful. Now I'd like you to switch over into a situation where the green light is on. There's nobody stopping you from making a decision, from taking action, but you are waiting for somebody to give you permission to go, to take that next step. Green light's on, you can take action, but you're sitting back on your heels. I want you to, again, get into your body and really put yourself in that situation and feel what it feels like to have the green light, but to be waiting for somebody to give yourself permission to actually to go, to cross the finish line, to cross the start line, I'll say. What does that feel like in your body? You have this desire, but you're waiting for someone, something, some entity to give you permission to go. For me, that feels anxious. I feel this tightening in my chest, and my throat actually also closes up. And my head, there's confusion, many, many thoughts start to infiltrate my brain. What does that moment feel like for you? Just hang out in that for a little bit. Beautiful. Now, I want you to think about a situation where green light was on and you went for it. You didn't wait. You didn't wait for anybody to give you permission. You just took action. You wrote the email, you had the conversation, you started the business, you did whatever it is. You launched the product, you started the new project, you went and had the hard conversation with your boss, whatever it is, you just did it. Nobody was giving you permission. You just knew and you took action. What does that feel like in your body when you decided to turn the green light on for yourself and go? Mm. For me, I feel inspired. I feel excited, anticipatory. Yeah. And I can feel some of the doubt wanting to creep in as well. And that's totally normal. But I just won't let it in because it feels so good to take a step forward on this desire. So, what does that feel like for you? Really feel it in your body, and you might want to write some notes. Great. So, how much did you need to hear this message today? Is there something in your life right now that you are not giving yourself permission to go? I want you to think about life right now. What is something that you truly want, you truly desire, but whether you've been conscious to it or not, you now realize you've been waiting for somebody else to turn on the green light. You've been waiting for somebody else to give you permission. Brilliant. I want you to get really clear on this right now. Everybody else is too busy to give you permission to take a step forward on this action. Everybody else is too busy to give you permission to turn on the green light for you to take a step forward. You need to turn on the green light and reconcile that nobody's going to turn it on for you. Yes. Yeah. And turn it on now with passion if you want. Turn that green light on now and put yourself in that position, whatever it is that you are giving yourself permission to do right now in this moment. I want you to picture yourself. How are you showing up when you give yourself permission to go? And pick out 2 or 3 scenes that really showcase your energy, your actions, maybe what you're wearing, what you're doing. What is it like to be in action, to just give yourself permission to do the thing? And really feel that. Put yourself in it, see it. Brilliant. Now, because it's important to have contrast, I want you to slide back into the feeling of waiting for somebody else, something outside of you to give yourself permission to go, to take action. When you're waiting for somebody else to turn on the green light, what does that feel like? The anxiety, the doubt, the worry, the tension, the confusion. Brilliant. Everyone else is too busy to turn on the green light for you. And so slide back into you turning on the green light, giving yourself permission to go and feeling the excitement and the joy and the anticipation and the expectancy and the relief. Yes. And then when you're in that place, you take action now. You take action right now. So before you go and get into your lives outside of this moment, I want you to do the thing. Take one small step toward what you want, what you truly desire. Maybe it's writing the email. Maybe it's making a list of what you want to do at a certain time. If you can't do it now, I want you to write down exactly what you're going to do and when you're going to do it. But if you can take the action now, I want you to take the action now. And really feel what that feels like. And yes, you're going to have other feelings come in, doubt, worry, concern. Just put those aside and keep taking one step forward. Give yourself permission. The green light is on. Go. Thank you so much for being here for this special edition of Infinite Possibilities. I hope one day you will be in one of my programs, Reclaim Your Life Force or the Gladiator Retreat, and we get to join in with each other on a weekly basis, just like this. In the meantime, I love you. Have an amazing day. And don't forget that anything is possible. Ciao.